I bring them tonight. Can I have Ava to make biscuits with my dad?
Woohoo!
First, turn oven to 405 degrees.
Yep. Done that? Okay, what's next?
I need to get the pan ready by adding oil, vegetable oil.
So we're gonna add some vegetable oil to the pan, use it to coat the bottom, get it all around. We usually have a little bit extra and we just pour it in our measuring cup that we use at the end. So we pour it in the oil, and then we top off our oil with 1/3 of a cup of oil, and we add that to, what do we add that to, Ava?
1, 2.
2 cups of flour. Yep.
No, sorry.
2 cups of flour. You want to do that?
I'm good.
Okay. So we have 2 of our 3 ingredients now. We just have to add in the 3rd one. And what's our 3rd ingredient?
Milk.
Milk. Milk is our 3rd ingredient. This is one of those that we don't really measure. We just kind of pour it in. It's about 3/4 of a cup of milk. Would you like to pour it in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then would you like to stir or you want me to stir?
You.
Me stir, okay. Let's try that. So what we're going for here is a dough-like consistency. Need a little bit more water, I think. Or, excuse me, milk. I don't think we want any water in it, do we? All right, it's plenty. And if you get this wrong, you can just add some more flour. That is essentially the dough. The batter is ready. Just stir it all together like that. And we're on for the next step. Ava's going to start kneading her dough. We've transferred it to this aluminum foil. This makes it nice and easy. And she's going to kind of knead the dough and pinch it and roll it together. And then we're going to put it in the pan. Squeeze it really hard, please. There you go. This is self-rising flour, by the way. Sorry, we didn't share that earlier. It's 2 cups of self-rising flour. And we are particularly fond of the Hudson cream flour. This particular recipe was one that my grandmother used to make, and well, you learn how to make the things that you love. All right, let me see how we're doing here. Let's see. All right, I think we're ready. You ready to start panning these things?
Yeah.
Okay, so we probably have an unusual method to pan things here. So again, we have the grease pan sitting right there. We put our hands in it and get our hands all nice and greasy. And then we pinch it off like this. And then we roll it under like that and we drop it in the pan. And we repeat that process until the whole thing's done. Here you go. Do you one? And we do, when they get in the pan, we do tend to put them, coat them with a little grease that's in the pan. There's another one. At this point, we're just panning biscuits, and then get this last one done, and I'll show you the results in the pan. And then you got to make a choice. Do you like them crunchy, crispy around the edges, or do you like them when they kind of grow together? And so depending on how you like them will be how you put them in the pan. So here it is in the pan. You can see they got a little bit of space between them, and they have space between them because, well, we like them crunchy on the edges here. But Ava doesn't necessarily like that, so I always put a couple close together so that she can have some the way she likes them, and we can have some the way Dad and Mom like them. And that is it. We will put it in the oven for about 20-25 minutes until they're nice and golden brown on top, and then we'll show you the results. Hey, we're back, and we have the finished product out. Here it is, the biscuits. And a puppy dog in the background. That's a Roxy.
Yeah.
I am personally going to try a biscuit. So I'm gonna pop one of these puppies open, and you can see the steam coming all up. Yummy. Now I like mine with apple butter. What do you like? Jelly?
Yes.
But my favorite is gravy. We didn't make gravy today. But we'll see you guys next time. Have fun, and thanks for watching. Bye.
Hot.
A little bit.